Storm water gushing out any way it could. As a steady rain fell across the Tri-Cities, including Petersburg, century-old pipes unable to keep up with the rain coming down and the water backing up. For Michael Morton, a flooded street in front of his apartment, a common recurring problem. How many times a year might surprise you.
I would say 15 to 20.
River Street floods in several locations, including in front of the apartment he shares with his wife. The problem so bad, the couple does two things every day. The first is to watch the weather forecast. The second,
and I put the weather app on our phones so we watch it.
Their issue is the flooding. It's the fact they have to both move their cars or else. Learning the lesson the hard way.
Woke up the next morning, both of our cars were flooded and they had to be totaled.
Their solution is to park across the street if the forecast calls for rain. The city says they prepare anytime there is a call for severe weather. But what may be the biggest issue when it comes to drainage is the Appomattox River and the old harbor.
The harbor, which is over behind you, has not been dredged in many, many years. So the water level in the harbor is so high that the water that you see behind me has nowhere to go till that water goes down.
And another big problem the public can fix is littering.
If you watch them clean out a storm drain, either back it out or jet it out, a lot of what comes out is paper and trash and stuff that shouldn't be there.
Public Works had pre-positioned signage at key spots that flood, so detour signs could be put up quickly. The problem with that,
we still see people drive around them sometimes.
While the city has for the past 3 decades tried to find the money to have the old harbor dredged, they now believe several state and federal agencies understand without that work, flooding across the city will continue to get worse.
One of the top priorities that we got in our forecast and our plan is to try to get some federal funding to dredge the harbor so the water can actually go somewhere.